Welcome to Manila Updates TV. Subscribe and press the bell icon for more updates. Subic Bay, Philippines, January 27, 2026. As the first light of dawn crept over the horizon, the tranquil waters of Subic Bay shimmered with anticipation, marking the beginning of a significant day in Philippine maritime history. Under the early morning sun, a new silhouette sliced through the calm waters, the BRP Raja Sleman, PV 393, the Philippine Navy's latest offshore patrol vessel. Its sleek form and modern design stood out against the familiar coastline, a symbol of progress and renewed commitment to maritime security. There were no grand parades or thunderous salutes, just a quiet professional solemnity. The crew, standing at attention, reflected the gravity of the moment, aware that they were part of something larger than themselves. This was not a celebration of war-making potential, but the start of a new chapter in maritime security. The focus was on peace, stability, and the enduring responsibility of safeguarding the nation's waters. Onlookers watched as the South Korean-built ship was expertly guided to its berth, signaling a strategic shift for a nation on the front lines of complex maritime disputes. The arrival of the Raja Sleman was more than a routine docking. It was a statement of intent, a visible commitment to defending national interests. The BRP Raja Sleman is a calculated response to years of tense standoffs in the shadow of larger navies in the West Philippine Sea. Its presence is a reminder that the Philippines will not be sidelined in its own backyard. It's a tool for daily sovereignty, not for war, a vessel designed to assert presence, not provoke conflict. Every patrol, every mission, is a reaffirmation of the nation's resolve to protect its maritime domain. The Navy's choice of a lightly armed offshore patrol vessel over a combat-ready corvette reveals a modern strategy: prevent conflict through constant visible presence. This approach prioritizes endurance, flexibility, and the ability to respond to a range of scenarios, from humanitarian missions to maritime law enforcement. The BRP Raja Sleman is the embodiment of a new doctrine, one that values endurance and vigilance over firepower, ensuring the Philippine flag remains a fixture in its own waters. As it embarks on its first missions, it carries with it the hopes of a nation determined to chart its own course in an uncertain world. The understated arrival of the BRP Raja Sleman was no accident, but rather a carefully considered move in a region where every gesture is closely watched. The ship's presence at the pier, almost blending into the morning calm, was a deliberate signal, a message sent not with fanfare, but with quiet determination. In a region where every military move is scrutinized, a quiet introduction sends a message of resolve without provocation. The absence of a grand ceremony or large crowds was intentional, designed to avoid unnecessary escalation while still making it clear that the Philippines is committed to defending its interests. This vessel is a workhorse, built for the long, arduous task of patrol and surveillance. Its design prioritizes endurance and reliability, allowing it to remain at sea for extended periods, watching over vital waters. The contest in the West Philippine Sea is a marathon, not a sprint. Success here is measured in persistence and presence, not in dramatic confrontations. By deploying a ship designed for presence, not combat, the Philippines can monitor its exclusive economic zone without escalating tensions. This approach allows for a constant watch, deterring illegal activities while avoiding unnecessary conflict. The focus is on operational readiness, not public spectacle. Every detail, from the crew's discipline to the ship's equipment, is geared toward maintaining a vigilant professional force. The crew is trained for months, preparing for demanding patrols ahead. Their skills have been honed through rigorous exercises, ensuring they are ready for any situation that may arise during their missions. The ship's success will be measured not in headlines, but in uneventful, steady patrols that deter illegal activity and reinforce international law. Each quiet day at sea is a testament to the effectiveness of this strategy. The quiet arrival signals a mature, confident strategy, winning the long game by refusing to leave the field. It's about showing up, day after day, and never backing down from the responsibility of safeguarding national waters. The BRP Raja Sleman is a tool for a new kind of maritime statecraft, where patience and persistence are the ultimate weapons. In this evolving contest, it is the steady, unwavering presence that will ultimately shape the future of the region. The BRP Raja Sleman, PV 393, stands as the lead ship of its class, representing a new era for the Philippine Navy. This vessel is not just another addition to the fleet, it's a purpose-built guardian, designed to meet the unique challenges of the nation's maritime domain. Built by HD Hyundai Heavy Industries in South Korea, the ship reflects the latest in naval engineering and international collaboration, ensuring reliability and advanced capabilities. At 94 meters long and weighing over 2,000 tons, it marks a significant leap forward from the aging patrol craft it replaces, offering greater size, stability, and operational range. Designed for endurance, its true strength lies in its ability to remain at sea for weeks at a time, patrolling the nation's farthest and most remote maritime frontiers, where presence is crucial. Outfitted with modern sensors and a helicopter-capable flight deck, the Raja Sleman can extend its surveillance and response range, tracking threats and supporting missions far from shore. Armed with a 76mm main gun, it can deliver precise firepower when needed, deterring hostile actions and protecting vital interests. Secondary machine guns provide additional layers of defense, making the ship ready for both law enforcement duties and self-defense in unpredictable situations. Crucially, the ship is built with the future in mind. Space and power are reserved for advanced weapons and systems, allowing upgrades as new technologies emerge and threats evolve. Named after a historical defender of sovereignty, the BRP Raja Sleman carries not just a dedicated crew, but also the weight of national resolve and pride, serving as a living tribute to the country's enduring spirit. The BRP Raja Sleman is more than a ship. It is a floating symbol of the Philippines' unwavering commitment to guard its seas, protect its people, and uphold its sovereignty for generations to come. For decades, the Philippine Navy's fleet was a collection of aging World War II-era ships, outmatched by modern challenges. These old vessels, though valiantly maintained, struggled with long patrols and lacked the technology for effective surveillance. As maritime disputes intensified, their limitations became clear. They couldn't stay on station, intercept intruders, or share real-time information. The need for modernization was urgent, not just for prestige, but for national survival. New, multi-role frigates brought advanced capabilities, but they're expensive and best reserved for high-end threats. Using a billion-peso frigate for daily patrols is overkill and unsustainable. The Navy needed a middle layer, a cost-effective vessel for the daily grind of sovereignty patrols. High-end warships are strategic deterrents, not suited for constant low-intensity missions. The answer was clear: a modern, reliable, and affordable ship built for presence, not decisive battle. The BRP Raja Sleman fills this crucial gap. An offshore patrol vessel, or OPV, is purpose-built for presence in a nation's exclusive economic zone. Unlike frigates, OPVs prioritize endurance, seakeeping, and low operational costs over heavy combat power. Their mission: stay at sea for weeks, monitor vast waters, and enforce laws. OPVs excel at fisheries protection, anti-smuggling, counter-piracy, and search and rescue. Modern OPVs, like the BRP Raja Sleman, feature long-range, efficient crews, and helicopter facilities for extended reach. They're not warships. They lack heavy missiles and are armed mainly for law enforcement and self-defense. Deploying OPVs signals intent to govern, not to escalate. Their affordability means more ships, more coverage, and a persistent presence. For the Philippines, with its vast coastline and limited budget, OPVs are the perfect balance. They provide reliable guardianship without breaking the bank or raising tensions. Choosing between an OPV and a corvette is a strategic crossroads. Corvettes are small, fast warships, bristling with missiles and built for battle. Their presence in disputed waters is inherently escalatory, a show of force. OPVs, by contrast, are designed for endurance and presence, not combat. They cruise economically with smaller crews and lower costs. Politically, OPVs send a firm but de-escalatory message. We are here to enforce our laws, not to provoke. In the gray zone of maritime disputes, this distinction is critical. The Philippine Navy's mission is daily monitoring, not fighting a full-scale war. OPVs provide persistent, widespread coverage, far more effective for sovereignty patrols than a handful of corvettes. The right tool for the right job. OPVs for the long, patient game of presence. It's a pragmatic choice for a complex maritime environment. The West Philippine Sea is a gray zone. Aggressive actions fall short of war, but challenge sovereignty daily. In this environment, persistent presence is more powerful than missiles. Constant patrols deter adversaries and reassure Filipino fishermen, and OPV's endurance allows it to shadow intruders, document activities, and provide visible authority. Light armament reduces the risk of escalation, framing encounters as law enforcement, not military confrontation. Winning in the gray zone is about resilience, showing up every day, everywhere. A few high-end frigates can't cover the vast sea, but a fleet of OPVs can. Their interlocking patrols disrupt adversary strategies and assert control. The power of presence is now more decisive than the promise of firepower. The BRP Raja Sleman is built for this new kind of conflict. The BRP Raja Sleman is more than a patrol ship, it's a platform for future growth. Built with modularity in mind, it's ready for advanced upgrades as threats evolve and budgets allow. Space and power are reserved for anti-ship missiles and close-in weapon systems, transforming it into a credible combatant if needed. Upgraded sensors and network integration will link it to the wider defense system, sharing real-time data across the fleet. This buy now, upgrade later approach maximizes value and flexibility. The OPV fleet can be quickly upgunned if conflict escalates, serving as a potent second line behind frigates. The BRP Raja Sleman is future-proof, ready for today's gray zone and tomorrow's uncertainties. It's a smart investment in enduring maritime security. The arrival of BRP Raja Sleman marks a new era in Philippine naval power. In the West Philippine Sea, the decisive factor is not firepower, but persistent, visible presence. The Navy's mission is to protect fishermen, marine resources, and national borders every single day. Offshore Patrol Vessels are the perfect instruments for this task, symbols of authority, not aggression. Their presence deters illegal activity and upholds international law without risking war. For Filipinos, this means safer seas, protected resources, and national dignity. Choosing OPVs over corvettes is a sign of strategic maturity, embracing the power of presence in the gray zone. The BRP Raja Sleman and its sister ships are the new workhorses, tirelessly patrolling the front lines. The long watch has begun, and the Philippines has brought the right tool for the job.